Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. And I have a short story about a magical moment. So, we never know when, well, people define magical moments as all these different things, and we never know, like, kind of when they're going to come. And sometimes they come at the most unexpected moment. So, I actually did it. I was booked to do this gig, and this is, I don't know, 1,000 decades ago, and playing with a rock and roll band. And we were booked to play at this club called the Florentine Gardens on Hollywood Boulevard. It's still there. I don't know if they do rock and roll there or not. And I remember we were opening up for this band, and I ran into the singer somewhere, and I was like, "Hey, man, it's going to be cool playing, with you." And he looked at me really strangely, and he said, "Oh yeah, okay." Like, he shook my hand, and then, like, as he started to walk away from me, he goes, "We're gonna blow you guys away that night, so just fucking watch out." And I was like, "Wow." I don't think I said anything. I think I was sitting on a couch, and I was like, "Okay, man." And I remember we were playing, and for whatever reason, we had a nice turnout of people that came to see us play, which didn't always happen, but that night it had happened. And we were playing, well, I don't think it was we were pretty far into the set, but I don't think it was our last song. And all of a sudden, the sound guy shut the power off, and he shut the lights off, because I guess maybe we had gone over our time, but no stage manager had told us to stop. But that's like the kind of, like, very uncool rock and roll club way to tell you that you've played longer than you were supposed to or whatever, which I don't know if we had or not. So all the power goes off, even the power for, like, our amplifiers and the lights. There's only, like, the lighting of the club you could see. And then I could hear my drummer, like, because he was not electric, I could hear him still playing. And then all of a sudden I heard these people singing. And then it was the audience, and they were all singing our song. And they just sang the whole song all together, all the way until the end. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. Like, I was just standing on stage, just like in, like, total disbelief. And like, the hair on my arms was standing up. But I haven't experienced anything like that too many times, but it was really amazing. And then I remember thinking, that guy who told me, "Yeah, we're going to blow you off stage," he was going to have to go on next after the whole audience just sang our song with no band and no power. And I was like, okay, this was a magical moment. And well, thank you for letting me share. And let's stay seated today. And we're going to start real easy, but let me back up, because I want to get us all warmed up. And look, Yvette's here. So we're going to cross the legs. I only need the glasses for seeing up close. And with the legs crossed, let's get a straight spine. And we'll take the right hand and put it down, maybe 6 inches out from your hip. The left arm, the palm can face. And then we're going to reach up and over and look along the elbow to the ceiling. Keep this arm that's on the ground straight. Keep the reaching arm straight if you can. Let's take a few breaths here, drawing the breath in through the nose and out through the nose. The whole time we're here tonight, breathing. Good, let's do the other side. Left hand down, right arm up and over. And we'll look along the elbow again and just breathe and really lengthen up. And I really can feel it myself right here. I've got some tightness right here. My right side is a little hostile. Just breathing. Good, let's go easy with this one. We'll keep the legs kind of crossed and walk the hands just like right out in front of you. I need to go further back so you can see that. So they're right out in front of you. Just get them as long as you can. And then, like 2 spiders, scurry over to the right. We'll hold there for a second. And then scurry over to the left. Watch out. Good. And let's go again all the way over to the right. And one more time, scurrying over to the left. Good. Back to sitting up straight. Let's reach the right arm up. We're going to bring it down the back there. The left hand can grab the elbow. If you are very flexible in your shoulder and arm area, you could come around the back like Yvette just did and bring the hands together. Or I'm just going to hold the elbow, sit up real straight, breathe real long. Good. Let's switch left arm way up and then down the back, and we'll grab the other elbow. Or if you want, come around the back and grab the hands together. But make sure that the arm is not pushing your head down. You want to push the head back against the arm, trying to make your face as straightforward as possible. And we're going to breathe a little bit here. Good. Let's put the hands on the knees for a second and just circle in the middle like you're working your digestive tract just slightly. Just one direction here at first. We're going to stand up in a minute. I think I'm going to do the pivoting style movement tonight, opposite direction for the standing series. It comes off real different like that. You get little tweaks that are a little different. No matter what you do tonight, take a break. No matter what you do, keep doing the deep breathing. So one more little sitting piece. Take the right hand and grab the left knee. Put the left hand either right behind you, or it's early to come all the way around, but if you wanted to come all the way around and grab the leg or the shirt, you're welcome to. Keep the spine straight to the crown of your head and just look back. Good, and then let's come on over to the other side, whatever the opposite is for you. So we look at the wall or whatever is like eye level, so we're not looking at the ground. Great, let's come back around. If you can, well, let's just stand. I was gonna do a trick. We're not doing tricks. Let's stand. I'm gonna go way back so that you can see. Fix my legs. Let's bring the feet together, big toes touching, ankles a little bit apart. We're gonna breathe in as we reach up and look up. We're gonna breathe out as we forward fold, bringing the fingers super low, keep them down. We look up, forward fold again. Come on all the way up, reaching out and up. We'll come down through the heart center. We're going to push into the earth and circle all the way back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding again, fingers low. And we look up. And we forward fold. All the way back up. We're getting in slow tonight. Down again through the heart center. We push into the earth, we circle back up, breathing in through the nose. Breathing out, forward folding, again, fingers low. And we look up, and we forward fold. All the way back up, reaching out and up. Down again through the heart. Let's do a couple more. All the way back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, again, fingers low. And we look up, and we forward fold. All the way back up, reaching out and up. Down again through the heart, push into the earth. Circle back up. This is the one. Up on the in-breath. Forward folding, fingers low. We're going to look up. And from here, we're going to step back to the top of a push-up. Belly and legs tight. Shoulders over wrists. Middle finger straight forward. I realized with the videos, I do this weird thing where I kind of rock in the top of push-up a little bit. Hold your core though. Don't really know why I do that, but I found out I did. And then when you're ready, either lower all the way down or to 2 inches off the earth, and then up dog, legs tight, and then down dog, going up and back. So feet are 2 fists apart, bend the right leg, push the opposite heel towards down, Just watching the feet move a little bit. Good, and when you're ready, walk or jump to the top of the mat, feet back together, fingers down low, legs straight. We're gonna look up. We're gonna forward fold. Come on all the way back up. You're gonna lose my head. Let's come down through the heart center. We push into the earth. We circle back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, folding down again, fingers low. We look up. We step back, top of that push-up. We're gonna lower down, up dog, and down dog, and nice. Stay here. Let's come up on the toes on the in-breath, down with the heels on the out-breath, and over and over. We're just gonna do a couple of these tonight. Good, step or jump, top of the mat again. We look up, forward fold. Intertwine all but the pointing fingers on this one when we come back up, and we're gonna come all the way up and then arch back a little bit. Good, and let's bring the arms down. For the second section, we're gonna do the chair pose, so we sit in chair. Good, come all the way up over, forward folding again, fingers low. We look up, we step back again, top of push-up. We'll lower down, up dog, and down dog. Warrior one on the right, right foot steps, left foot turns out. We're gonna reach the arms up. We can bring the hands together in prayer straight away tonight. Looking up, lengthening up. We're gonna hold here for a moment. Great, hands down again, stepping back. Lowering down, up dog, down dog. Let's do the left side, stepping, right foot turns out, hands in prayer, come straight up above the head. Looking up, lengthening up. Great, hands back down again, step back, top of push-up. We're gonna lower down and drop down, up dog, legs tight, and down dog, pulling up and back. Great, we're gonna stay here. You're welcome to rest, just breathing, drawing the breath in, pushing the breath out. We're just gonna do 2 more tonight. So when you're ready, jump on up top of the mat again, feet together, fingers low, we look up, we forward fold, feet and knees together, sitting in chair, and standing, arms all the way down. This is number 2, I think. We'll sit in chair, is it? Yes. Let's come all the way up and over, forward folding. We look up, we step back again, top of push-up. We'll lower down, up dog, and down dog. Warrior one again on the right, please. Right foot steps, left foot turns out, hands in prayer above the head. Looking up, if you like, arch it back a little bit. Great. Hands back down. Let's step back, top of push-up. We'll lower down, up dog, and down dog. Left side, when you're ready, left foot is stepping. With hands together, all the way straight up, lengthening up, maybe arching back. Very nice. Hands back down, step back again, top of push-up. We'll lower down, up dog, and down dog. And great, we are gonna stay right here. Good, step hop, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, forward fold, feet and knees together, sitting in chair, and standing, arms all the way down. 1 more, let's sit in chair. Good, come all the way up over, forward folding again, fingers low. We're gonna look up, we step back on top of push-up again. We'll lower down, up dog, and down dog. Let's do warrior 2 on this one. Right foot steps, left foot turns out. Do you need hair tie? I was going to get it for you. Let's push the walls out, pull the fingers back. Tight core, light shoulders, knee over ankle. We're just going to breathe here. Excellent. Cartwheel the hands, top of the mat, step back, top of push-up. We'll lower down, up dog, and down dog. Left side, warrior two, left foot steps. Back up, back out. And then if you want to push the walls out, pull the fingers back. Try to keep the knee over the ankle. The right hip rotating back a little bit. We're going to stay here. Very nice. Cartwheel the hands again, top of the mat. Step back, lower down, up dog, and down dog. And nice. We're going to stay here breathing. Looking at the knees or the navel. Good. When you're ready, jump or walk to the top of the mat. Feet together. We look up. The forward fold. Feet and knees together. Let's sit in chair, and we're going to stay in chair for a little bit, just breathing. If you want more, come up on your toes. Otherwise, here we are. Excellent. Stand. We'll take the feet apart, distance of the shoulders, hips. We'll grab elbows, and we're going to hang down. Once hanging, you could just let your back drop, but we hold the elbows or the hands so that the hands don't touch the ground and stop the gravity. Just big breathing here. Good, back up. Let's touch the ceiling with the hands. And we're going to come back down and we're going to come under the big toes with the two peace fingers, grabbing with the thumb touching on the inside on both sides. Pull the elbows away from your ear, reach the top of your head down. It's okay if the legs are bent on this one. Let's just stay down tonight and switch. We're going to put the hands under the feet from the front so the toes are touching the wrist. You might have to bend your legs more to get that to happen. If they go straight, that's great. You can pull up on the feet, reach the top of the head towards the earth. Excellent. Let go and let's stand. And step it out a little bit if you like. So like I said, we're going to do the pivoting tonight. So we're going to keep the right foot up at the top and we're going to step the left foot back about the distance of one of your legs. Let me go further back. So we have the basic triangle, which is right foot straight forward, back foot turned out a bit, heel to heel alignment. We'll reach the arms out over those heels. We're going to take a breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to reach out. And then triangle. You can put the right hand in the shin, left arm up, palms out and away. And then I'll grab the big toe, but make sure the shoulders are stacked over each other and over the leg in the front. We're going to stay here and breathe. Great. Let's come back up. So we're going to pivot. I'm going to come a little forward. So we're going to turn the right toes into 45, the left toes out to the back, still heel to heel. We're going to reach out over that left leg now and left hand down, right arm up. Breathing. Finding yourself between the panes of glass. Good. Back up. Let's pivot again. Left toes into 45. Right toes out. I think it'd be good to shorten the stance, although I don't think a vet needs to. And we're going to reach the left arm all the way out, like so. Just let the right arm hang down. We're going to take our time getting here. And then when you're ready, put the left hand on the right shin. Maybe the other hand on top, you could stay there. Or you could take full twist by reaching the right arm up. You could take the back of the hand outside of the leg. If the hand gets on the ground, it's right next to the foot. Let's take our time. We're going to breathe here just a little bit. This is a tough pose. And that's enough for tonight. All the way back up. Let's pivot again. Right toes in, left toes out. Reach the right arm all the way out the back. Hang here for a second. And then right hand down, left arm up. Again, you can take the back of the hand outside of the leg. You can keep the hand on the shin. We're going to stay here and breathe. Just a little longer, just a moment longer. That's it. Back up. Let's pivot again. Left toes in, right toes out. And let's get warrior two for a second. So you want to lengthen that stance back out. Bring the arms back out. Let's let warrior two have its way for a moment. Okay, let's take the center of the right forearm, put it on the leg for extended side angle. Left arm up and over. We look along the armpit to the ceiling. Those of you that want to are welcome to put the right hand on the ground and look a little forward. We're going to stay here and breathe. Good. Let's come up. We'll have to straighten this leg, and we're going to pivot, right toes in, left toes out. So we're doing warrior two now to the back. Hang here for a second. Good, and let's put the forearm on the leg with the right arm up and over. And then if you want to put the hand down, keep this hip on the right, pulling back. Good, back up. We pivot again, left toes in, right toes out to warrior two. Bend that leg again. We're going to turn the right hand so the palm faces the sky, left hand comes around the back, and then we're going to arch back. My knee, well, in the video it doesn't look like it's over the ankle, but I swear it is. And we're going to stay here. Good, straight that leg, we pivot again, right toes in, left toes out. So we get warrior two on the other side for a moment. We'll turn the left hand so the palm faces the ceiling. Right hand comes around the back, and we arch back like we did on the other side. Let's just come to center. We're going to do horse, but we're going to do horse with the hands on the knees. So the toes are slightly splayed out, but you can really feel the heaviness of your hands pushing on the legs. Take a breath in, and then on the out breath, one shoulder forward. I like to do the right one first. And then breath in, back to center, and then left, forward. And then back and forth with how much ever depth you want to do, and with the breath if you can. Good. Let's come to center and hold the ceiling. Flat core, breath. Good. Let's stand. We're going to turn the feet to run straight forward. We're going to reach straight up and then straight down. Hands will drop right under the shoulders, so they'll just be right there on the ground. Maybe it's just fingertips. Maybe it's palms down. Then reach the top of your head down, and we'll breathe here. Good. Let's come up. We're going to reach out to the ends of the fingers, and then we're going to bring the hands behind the tail, intertwine fingers back here, though. And then we're going to fold down again, lifting the arms up off the back, the toes as light as possible, breathing in the nose, just drawing the breath in and pushing the breath out, taking your time. Let's come back up and touch the ceiling. We're going to come back down. You can grab the shins, the ankles, or the big toes with the peace fingers again around the toe, pulling the elbows away. But you want the legs to be straight, and then we lengthen the back all the way down. Breathing. Let's stay down low, both hands over to the right for a moment. And then on over to the left. Good. And then let's stand, and we're going to shorten the stance a little bit. We're going to turn the left toes to the back now and the right toes into 45 degrees. And we'll bring the arms out. And you can do elbows, or if it comes pretty easily, do reverse prayer and really look up. And then we're going to fold down, pushing slightly over to the left, trying to bring your nose down towards the left shin. We're going to breathe here. Let's come up. Let's pivot. Left toes in, right toes to the front. So now right foot is pointing forward. Hello, right foot. Look up. Then we fold down on the other side. Don't fight too much. Legs straight. Breathe, but don't push down into the knee with the straight leg. And hold it a little bit, just a slight micro bend if it bothers you. Just a little more. Good. Let's stand and then step it out a little bit. I don't think I've done this sequence online, but we've done all these poses. We're going to start standing on the left foot. We're going to do tree. So we're going to lift the right leg up. You can lock it against right there, or you can put it out in the front. I'm going to come up closer so you can see the leg. Hands to the heart or arms all the way up if you like. Try to pull the core of the last set of ribs down if possible. Good, so we're going to do a bunch of stuff. We'll see what happens. Let's bring that leg up. Left hand all the way over from the other side grabs the shin, other hand on the hip. You could reach back with the right arm. You could look back. You could grab the big toe extending the leg. You could just hold the knee, and we're going to stay right here. Keep that foot up, but come back to center. Bring the hands to your heart center, and then come forward into warrior three. We'll do a short Ardha Chandrasana by placing the hand on the same side as the foot, left down, left foot down, left hand down, right arm up. And for the last second, if you want to twist it, right hand down, left arm up. Oh my goodness, that's it. Step it out. Whew, are you all right? Okay, that was hard. All right, let's stand on the right foot and we'll do tree. Left leg comes up, locking. You want it way above the knee. Only thing close to the knee will be your toes, but you want the weight above the knee, out in the front. Awesome too. Hands to the heart. Take your time. Be cool. Breathe. Let's bring that leg up again. Now the opposite hand comes all the way over, so right's grabbing left. Other hand on the hip. You could also reach that hand back. You could look back. You could extend the leg if you like. Keep that foot up, hands to the heart. Come forward to warrior three. Okay, right hand down, left arm up, Ardha Chandrasana. And switch if you like. I don't think I'm going to do this side. It's a bit too much on my right hamstring. Good. And let it go and step it out. We're going to come down to hands and knees. If you would like, double up your mat in the center like this so that your knees don't have to take too much of roughness. Unless you're on carpeting, then you're good. Let's just take a couple of cat-cows. Let the belly drop down as you breathe out. Arch the back. Just go real easy. Very short today in the cat-cow world. Come back to center. Look over the right shoulder. See the tail. And over to the other side. Good. Back to center. Turn the right hand so it faces in towards the left, like that. I'm going to take the left arm and feed it through, laying down on the shoulder. You could push that hand against the mat. You could also reach up and come around the back if you like. I prefer the hand on the mat for me. Good. Back up. Let's do the other side. Left hand in. And then right arm feeds through, laying down, shoulder. Good. Back around. Let's step the right foot to the top of the mat, like this. Keep the left knee down. We'll reach the arms up in a big funnel. We'll breathe here. Let the hips hang. Just let's take our time. Let's take the opposite arm, the left, and swing it on over to that right leg. Hands in prayer, pull in. We'll turn the fingers up towards your face. You can keep the knee down. You can roll back onto the ball of the foot or even with the foot flat. We'll stay here and breathe. Good. Hands back down. Step that knee back. And let's do the left side. Left foot stepping. Arms up again. Let's stay here with the hips hanging down and the breath in the nose. My goodness. All right, right elbow outside. Hands pull in, you can see it better there, and then turn the fingers to your face. You can keep the knee down, you can come onto the ball of the foot, straighten the leg, or even with the foot flat on the mat. Cat in the hat. Good. Back to hands and knees. We got one more little deal we're going to do from here. Knees, by the way, 2 fists apart. Point the right foot straight back and the left hand straight forward. I'm just going to stay here, breathing. Those of you that like, stay right here. Those of you that prefer, bend the leg that is in the back, reach back and grab the foot or the ankle. Keep your knee pointing back. Maybe look up through the third eye. Good, put that down. Let's do the other side. So left leg back, right hand forward. I like to look at the mat for me, although you can look forward. I've seen it done both ways, and it's either handshake or palm down. Also, both ways are fine. Those of you that want to, go ahead, bend that leg, get the foot, arch up, maybe look up. Good, put it down. If you roll up your mat, you can unroll it. And we're gonna step back to top of push-up again. From top of push-up, we'll do the vinyasa of lowering down, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Let's point the right foot up over the back wall. You can bend that leg, opening up the hip. And then throw that, whoa, that shin off and stay on your side. Yeah. All right. Scooch the left leg further back. The knee is outside of the ribs when the arms come down. You don't have to put the elbows down like I did. You could stay right like this. Elbows down if you like. I like to put my forehead right on my fists right here to get comfortable. You can also lay all the way down flat if you like. Just find the breath and find the pose and let it go. All right, very nice. Hands at the top of the mat again. Let's step back and shake that leg out a little bit. Good. Top of push-up again. We lower down. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg reaches up. Got a lot of junk back here. And you can bend that leg if you like, opening up. Try to keep the armpit on the same side down. And good, throw that shin top of the mat. You can reach the right knee further back and then hands down, forearms down, however you want to go on that. Blanket was blocking my light. Stay out of my light. Find your breath. Alrighty. Hands back down. One more time for vinyasa tonight. We'll shake that left leg out. And here we go. Down, up dog, and down dog. Good. Let's sit down. We're going to start with the legs out in front. You can bounce them around a little bit. We're going to do Janu Sirsasana. We're going to bend the right leg. We want the knee falling down and out. So it'll be your choice tonight, but we're going to reach up and either grab the toes or the shin and just look forward with the back straight, or you can do full forward folding, bringing your nose towards the knee. And we're going to stay here and breathe. Excellent. Let's switch it. So right leg out, left foot in, this knee's down. We'll reach up and grab the shin, that's fine. If you can get the toes. And you have the choice to look forward, keeping the back flat, or coming full forward fold if you want. Good. Up. Let's put both legs out in front with the hands behind you, fingers pointing towards your feet. We are going to reverse plank. So just for a second, lift up, look at the ceiling, and back down. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. We're going to take the left hand and grab the small toes, and then the right hand on top of that. Sit up tall. You could butterfly if you like with the legs, or I'm just going to stay still for myself. Pull the shoulders back and down and reach the top of your head way up. And when you're ready, we'll forward fold. Push your elbows against your legs, and then fold either your face towards your feet or your heart lengthening out towards your feet, which really changes how it affects the legs. Good. Back up. Let's put the legs out again. Let's reverse plank again with the hands behind you. We're going to lift up. And we're going to come back down. Good. So let's do that hip opener. I'm going to come closer so you can see. And you can go real easy, and you can actually skip it if you like, if it's too weird for you. We're going to take the right heel and stick it underneath the left hip. So you'll see now that my right leg is pointing straight forward like so, like an arrow, straight out of the body. So now we take the left foot and put it on the outside, right like that. So you could stay right there, or you could take the right hand and grab your foot. They call it the shoelace pose, but go real easy and pull back and then sit up tall and push the knees down together. And we'll take several breaths here. Excellent. So let's do the other side. So we'll need to take the left heel and stick it underneath, just so it's on the outside, but my heel's a little bit underneath the right hip with the foot pointing out. You can see it there. And then we'll take that left foot all the way around. You could stay right here, because for some of us, even this is hard and people are like kind of all skewed. So try to sit up tall, and then if you want laces, grab the laces and pull that foot back. Another trick is to push into the mat and push yourself forward, and then we can push the knees down and sit up tall and breathe. Don't overdo it with this pose. Couple more breaths. All right, good. Back around. Let's reverse plank again. So both legs out there in the front. We'll turn the fingers so they run straight forward. And we're going to lift the hips, look at the ceiling, and then we'll come back down. We are going to bend the right leg and hug it in really close. We're going to take the opposite arm and come all the way over. So left is grabbing right. And then we'll put the right hand behind us. And we'll pull the right shoulder back and gently look back. You can also take the elbow and push it against the leg. You could straight the arm, but I find you can get more force. I wouldn't force too much, but with the elbow, or just hold, which is what I'm going to do tonight. Try to sit up tall, and we're going to breathe here. Excellent. Let's switch it. Right leg out, left foot in real tight. So the opposite arm comes all the way over and grabs the leg. So the right arm is grabbing the left hand behind you, 6 inches from your tail, finger pointing away. And then we'll look back. We'll sit up tall. Good. Back around. We're going to be on the tailbone. If you wanted to double up your mat, I would do that if you're not on carpeting. From here, with both legs bent, we're going to bring the arms under the legs and roll back onto that tailbone. So you can stay right here, just balancing on the tail. You could let go. You could straighten the legs, hands in prayer to the third eye or to the toes. You could, of course, bend the legs as well. And we're going to stay here and breathe. It's 1 to 5. Go across the legs. Grab the shin, sit up real tall. All the way to the top of the head. And number 2, back up. Cross the legs, sit up tall, shoulders down, top of the head up. Number 3, please. I'm going to keep my legs bent on number 3. Great, cross the legs again, sit up tall. And number 4. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And last one, number 5. Good, hug the knees in. Let's lie all the way back. We're going to lie down flat. Feet and knees are going to be about 2 fists apart. Longest finger can almost touch the heel, but not quite. We'll lift the hips, tuck one shoulder then the other, intertwine the fingers down on the ground and push those shoulders and arms on the mat. Most of us will stay here. Those of you that want to do Urdhva Dhanurasana are welcome to. And we're going to breathe. Take your time. It's okay and great just to stay in bridge. It's where I stay mostly. Great. Come on down. We're going to do plow really short tonight. You can hug the knees in. And then from there, let's kick the feet up and over the head. And since we're going to do it so shortly, you can bring the elbows in a little tighter and then lift the feet straight up into the ceiling tonight. So we're in shoulder stand. If you like, bring the legs out tonight. You don't have to. Let's bring them back together and lengthen straight up again. And then bend the legs, bring the knees down towards the ears, reach back, grab your feet and lower yourself into dead bug. And keep the head down and rock around a little bit. Good, let's lay down flat. Yay. And we're gonna lift the right leg up. And we're gonna grab up above the knee joint with both hands and bring the nose to the knee and we'll stay right here. Good, let that down. And let's bring the other side up, left up. And the nose comes towards the knee, so the head will come up and the shoulders will come off the ground, but not off the body. Good, back down. Let's bring the knees up into the chest, the arms out like a T. We're gonna take a breath in. As we breathe out, let the knees fall to the right. As you look to the left, you can take the right hand, push the knees down together. We'll breathe here. And let's come all the way back up and over to the other side. Left hand can push those knees down. And we look to the right. Good. Back to center. You can, one more time, hug the knees in, give yourself a hug. Tell yourself you did a good job. And then let's lay down. I'm going to lower the lighting. Get as comfortable as you can in the laying down. They call this the final rest. Savasana, the corpse pose. I studied yogic, I studied with the Ayurvedic doctor, with Dr. Nagaraja in Mysore, India. And this was like his most important pose. He said, your client comes to you, he says he has hypertension, tell him to take Savasana. It was, he said everything he said, tell them to lay down. So really take a couple of minutes here and just drop into your floor, into your mat, drop into yourself. Let the breath return to normal. Let everything hang. Great. Let's move the fingers and toes a little bit. You can rotate at the wrists and the ankles while you're laying down. And then let's reach the hands above the head, lengthening as long as you can. Once lengthening, pull your core down like you're trying to push your low back and spine on the floor on the mat, and try to hold it there like you're forcibly trying with your front to hold your back against the ground. Stay there a little bit longer. Good. Bring your knees into your chest and roll yourself up to a comfortable seated position. We're going to end with a couple of ohms tonight. So those of you that would like, please unmute yourself, because I think they've taken the option where I can unmute everybody. So go ahead and get yourself unmuted. There we go. Got a couple of unmutes. Shanna, thank you, Shanna. Okay, so we got the unmutes. Thank you, Elliot and Gretchen unmuted. Frank is unmuted. Trixie is unmuted. Vic is unmuted. Yes. We're gonna do it Frank's, not Frank, Brian Frank style. So we're just gonna take a breath in, and we just let that breath out. And then here we go. Breathing in. Let's just do one more. Breathe. And here we go. Don't miss it. Namaste.
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 Good
Namaste.
so much for coming out tonight. Great. Whoa, I fell off my thingy there. Good. So everybody knows, if you go to danieloverberger.com, you can find my links to my PayPal, my Venmo. Thank you, everybody that sent all the donations. Been totally awesome, and just totally appreciate all of that. And we're doing this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7. And well, that's all I need to say on the recording. So these all go on Facebook and YouTube afterwards. So I'm going to stop that.
Thank you, Daniel.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the typing there.
Thank you.
Thank you. Was that Trixie?
No, but thank you.
Oh, thank you. I don't know who said that.
I don't know either.
Oh, that was Shayna.
Oh, Shayna, how are you?
Good.
Thank you. Good to see you on the internet.
Yes, you too. Thank you for doing this.
Right on. Right on. I'm glad you could live.
Invisibility ray.
What's that, Frank?
I see Shayna has perfected the invisibility ray.
Yeah, well, a lot of people, they want I think I like that you can have the picture off, so you don't have to feel like, you know, people are looking at you and stuff, and you can, you know, you could do yoga like in the dark, or with, you know, or you could do it in a clown suit or a bear suit, or uh-oh. LOL, Terry. Yeah. I'm the only one who has to get dressed up and do my hair to do this class. Everyone else can turn it off. Thank you, guys. Great to see everybody. And Frank, I love your backyard. Very cool. And
Say hi to Renee.
No, Frank.
Oh,
what, is it Renee or Bunny? Hello.
bye.
Bye. I'm signing this off, guys. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. And I'll see some of you on Friday. Hopefully a lot of you. We're going to do a nice light class with breathing and meditation. All right. I forget, it's Wednesday. It feels like Sunday. It's the best Sunday I ever had. Woo-hoo. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Good night.